National Police Commissioner Riah Phiyega's fitness for office has been adjourned for a short break. Advocate William Mokhari, representing Phiyega, has asked for the adjournment to give him time to cross-examine former police communications officer Lindela Mashigo. Mashigo took the stand this morning. He said he was involved in drafting a media statement on Marikana, which Phiyega had to approve. The inquiry was established by President Jacob Zuma following the recommendations of the Claassen Commission, which probed the events that led to the deaths of 44 people at Marikana during an unprotected strike at Lonmin Platinum Mine. Well, let's get more now on what came out of the Commission this morning. Our reporter Nozintombi Mia is live from Centurion. Nozintombi, good afternoon to you. So let's just recap. Captain Monwabisi Nhlati, who was questioned yesterday by evidence leaders, he was expected to be cross-examined today by Phiyega's legal team, but that hasn't happened.
Well, a very good afternoon to you, Natasha. Yes, Captain Nhlati, who was part of police's TRT unit, was supposed to be cross-examined today by the defense. However, the defense, in a surprise move, gave the indication that they did not have any questions for Captain Nhlati, which was quite strange considering that they had requested quite a number of delays and deferrals yesterday for them to be able to prepare their defense in being able to cross-examine Captain Nhlati. But that didn't happen today, and we happened to move on to the next witness, who was Lindela Mashigo.
All right, and this second witness, Lindela Mashigo, what's the significance of this witness and what line of questioning is expected with him?
Well, Natasha, you understand that Lindela Mashigo was a brigadier at the time of the Marikana tragedy, and he was the police officer responsible for the media communications that went out between the police and the media. And what he testified to was that there were changes in the original media statement that had been drafted, and he received orders directly from the National Police Commissioner to make several changes. And these changes, in effect, basically made the police seem as though, firstly, they were the ones that were under the attack by the miners. Therefore, they retaliated and killed 34 miners in self-defense. Secondly, what this particular media statement that was now changed to was that it seemed as though they made it seem as though when the police realized that they started killing 34 miners, they started withdrawing. It was a tactical withdrawal, as well as the fact that they didn't differentiate between the fact that there were two scenes at which the miners were killed. At scene 1, there were 16 miners that were killed, and at scene 2, there were 17 miners that were killed. And what Mashigo is suggesting is that he was given the order by General Phiyega to hide this information, to make it seem as though the miners themselves were the aggressors, and the police retaliated under self-defense and started withdrawing once they realized that the situation had moved beyond their control. And this particular testimony by Mashigo will be particularly damaging to the National Police Commissioner, who's currently under suspension, trying to clear her name.
All right, Nozintombi, thank you very much for that update. Nozintombi Mia, live from Centurion, where the Claassen Commission is underway. It's currently on an adjournment, but should get underway again from 12:30.